Okay. Now there is a distinction between the yoga and jnana is told. Okay, this you have to listen carefully. Yada panchavati tishtante jnanani manasa saha buddhischa na vicheshtate tamahu paramam gatim tam yogamiti manyante stiram indriya dharanam apramatta tada bhavati yogo hi prabhavapyavo. So here the distinction between yoga and jnana is made very clear. Yoga and jnana. Also upasana I have told you. See, entire spiritual journey is called Adhyatma Yoga. Okay? Adhyatma Yoga is the spiritual journey. Adhyatma means dana. What is self, what is non-self? Discrimination, viveka. Okay? And vairagya, dispassion. So you have to discriminate what is self, what is not self, and discard what is non-self and get established in the self. So what happens when you do that? All sense organs are withdrawn and mind and intellect are withdrawn into the self. So here there is now you reach a stage where ignorance is destroyed. There is a wisdom. Okay? The mind becomes illuminated. Jnana dawns. That's called Jnanodaya, wisdom. There should be wisdom that I am Brahman. Okay? So far the wisdom, there was an understanding that I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect. Now very clearly you recognize I am Brahman, the mind is withdrawn. So the ignorance in the mind is destroyed. This is called Adhyatma or Jnana. Are you clear? Where there is, on the other hand, there is a yoga. Adhyatma is withdrawing your mind into the self, relaxing the mind into the self. Whereas yoga is concentrating the mind on something. Okay? When you concentrate on the mind on something, something means it may be a divine form or a divine image or a mantra or a chanting, whatever, which gives a focus and concentration of mind. That's called yoga. So does it result in bliss? It definitely results in bliss. It is blissful. But here he says yoga can be lost, but jnana cannot be lost. Because the concentration, you may lose interest in concentration of some time. You may lose interest in yoga. Whereas once you get jnana, you cannot reverse it. Atma jnana. Okay? Self-realization is irreversible. Whereas yoga, you may not achieve something, then the person becomes yoga brashta or fallen from yoga. So is the distinction clear? See, this self or Atma is not an object, it is a subject. Okay? The mind has to be withdrawn to the subject. Recognize I am Brahman. I am pure consciousness. The mind becomes silent. But the silent mind, there is a jnana which is impressed. I am the self. Now when you come back to the world also, the mind has become no mind. The ignorance of the mind has gone. Okay. Earlier there was an ego called I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect. This was the cause of suffering, ego. And with this we were performing a lot of karma, getting karma phala and all. Now because of jnana you have started discriminating Atma, Anatma Viveka, Nitya, Anitya Viveka and get established in the self. The mind has become very serene, silent and merged with the Brahman. And this is called Sahaja Samadhi or natural Samadhi. There is no force here. Using Jnana Bala. Jnana Bala means the wisdom acquired through learning of scriptures. The knowledge acquired through learning of scriptures, based on the teaching of the master, that only you are using. And using to separate Atma, Anatma, self, non-self. Then getting established in self. The strength which you are getting is Jnana Bala. Jnana Bala is clarity of understanding which has arisen based on the study of scriptures, based on the teaching of the master. You have got a clarity. That clarity is the strength for you to get established in Atma, Atmandana. Okay? Whereas in Yoga Bala, there is a force used. You may use an object. You may use you may need a divine form. You may need a divine mantra. Okay, you may have to control your breath. There is Yoga Bala is used, where here's in Atma Jnana, Jnana Bala is used. Jnana Bala leads to complete liberation. The mind will not again gain the ignorance. See, knowledge cannot be reversed. Once you understand something clearly, you cannot ununderstand it. You cannot unlearn it. So there is a deep learning which happens, and this destroys the ignorance in the mind. Okay. Whereas yoga is a practice. And this, is it good? It's good. Is a mastery of your mind is required? Required. Yoga is very good. Okay. This doesn't say that yoga is not required. It says yoga's limitation is that you can fall back in yoga, but once you reach jnana, you cannot. There's no fall back. That's Paramapada, supreme reality. Okay. Yoga is good. He says yoga is good. It will help you to purify your mind. It helps you to focus your mind. It helps to bring clarity and focus and sharpness in the mind. But it is not permanent. Jnana is permanent. This is the distinction which you have to understand. Is it clear? So it doesn't say yoga is not required. Yoga is required. That's why it's called Adhyatma Yoga. But after Jnana, yoga is not required. As a preparation for Jnana, yoga is helpful. Very clear? See, people think, oh, I got Atma Jnana. I listened to all Upanishads. I understood Atma. Then what I should do? That's a wrong question. Because Atma Jnana is not, the self-knowledge is not a means to an end. It is end to all means. Okay? Yoga is the means before you come to Jnana. Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Kriya Yoga, Jnana Yoga, all are means to come to Jnana. Now, because of whatever good merit we have done, without doing a lot of yoga, we have come to this Atma Jnana class. That's it's an advantage and disadvantage also.